Recording is
guys?
started.
No,
We wake up in a strange place and we roll a d6. 5.
I think you'll need 2.
Yep, you'll need 2 total. Roll 1 right now.
Yeah, they're all hers. I think.
Cool.
Sarah, get out of the. There we go. Yeah.
Got a 4? Better than that big old 1.
Oh, is that what you got?
Yeah.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 4, 5.
Yep.
All right, Kylie, give me an adjective.
Oh, what's an adjective?
A describing word.
Purple.
Orphan.
Okay.
Nice.
I kind of messed that up a little bit, so you shouldn't say it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll think of a new one.
Okay.
I will give you a new descriptive word.
All right, yes, don't tell me, but think of an adjective. That was my bad. All right. Do you have your adjective?
Yes.
Okay. Gallon,
Yes.
think of a genre. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Davin, think of a setting. Don't tell me.
Cinder.
Okay.
Okay. Kylie, what's the adjective?
Blind.
Okay. What is the genre?
Detective Noir.
Okay.
Should have expected that.
Okay. And what is the setting?
A mushroom-filled cavern.
Okay. All right. We are going to be doing the blind detective noir in the mushroom field cavern.
Well, I mean, if it's a mushroom cavern, yeah, it might be dark.
Cody,
It will be.
name one thing that's true about this world.
Okay, got it. Name it?
Yeah, you can say it.
Oh, okay. Every mushroom has the chance. You know what? At the brings on a new characteristic.
What?
Every mushroom you consume in this world brings on a new characteristic that stacks on top of the next. At the DM's discretion, what they actually are.
Okay.
You could be loopy, you could be droggy, you could become a klepto, and they just keep stacking with every mushroom that you eat.
All right. Kylie, give us another thing that's true about the world.
Well, it should be something that incentivizes you to consume mushrooms to keep the game interesting.
Oh.
This officially destroys my character that I was going for. Well, sort of. We're all trying to consume mushrooms anyways.
You're gonna be a very whacked out character if you just eat a handful of mushrooms.
You know what? Screw it, I'll do it when I was doing
This I know to be true. The world is populated by cats.
I testify that. Oof. So. She's a beautiful kitty. The most honorable profession in this world is to be a jester or
Nice.
like a dumbass.
Okay.
Awesome.
The noblest pursuit is that of the fool.
Yes, the noblest pursuit is that of the fool.
Is a fool. All right. Dallin, name something else that's true about this world.
Oh, dang, I thought there was only gonna be 2 things.
Nope. Everyone's going to get to say a thing, and Cody's going to get to say 2 since he didn't get to contribute to the setting and genre, title, whatnot.
2 rules. You rule. 0
I know this to be true. There are no criminal offenses.
No
Even if-
criminal
Even if
offense.
people are criminals, they're just not criminals, not in the eyes of
It's
the law.
It's at least not offensive.
Yeah.
Nothing's illegal.
Gavin,
So I was thinking of this on my way here, so I'm just gonna say what I was thinking of.
you came prepared?
I came prepared.
How could you?
Ooh,
Oh, true. We're not supposed to come prepared.
It's true.
I'll think of a new rule really quick then.
Okay, you don't have to.
Okay, then I'll
Sloths
say
are
what I
worshipped
was.
as gods. Oh.
I'm just saying for shame.
My character is gonna be a sloth. Just say for shame. For shame. Well, all mushrooms can give you a superpower, but the catch is they will kill you because they're deadly poisonous.
So they can give you a superpower, and every mushroom gives you like a.
random characteristic
All
effect.
mushrooms. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so all shrooms
By
have a chance, or
superpowers,
they
I mean,
will.
like new skills. I think that's probably easier to work with, anyways.
Less
Like,
easier to work.
like parkour would be.
How
easier.
quickly do they kill you?
Let's say like 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
So you get a character trait, potentially a superpower, and they're deadly.
Yes.
All right, Cody, name a second thing that's true about this world.
Horses are people. They all walk on their hind legs.
Okay, horses are bipedal people.
Yes.
Definitely getting BoJack Horseman vibes.
That was not
I'm
even trying.
scared.
All right. So, things that are true about this world is that every mushroom can add a characteristic to your character and it stacks. The most honorable profession is to be a fool. There are no criminal offenses. All mushrooms also give you superpowers, but are poisonous and will kill you in 30 minutes. And horses are bipedal people. Now, Kylie, tell us about yourself.
My character is going to be Cinder the Untarnished.
All right.
They are a cat people that walks on two legs, I guess, too. So, cat person. They are professionally. I think they like probably failed out of fool school.
Failed fool school.
Yeah. So failed their jester courses. And ended up becoming a an exterminator. Like for pest, like a pest exterminator.
All right. So come up with 4 skill verbs. You'll be very good at one, good at another, bad at one, and very bad at the fourth. Or a modifier of +2, +1, -1, and -2.
No, Cinder.
All right. Do you have your skills?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you I'm bad at humor, hence my
Okay.
failing out of fool school. I'm good at like dexterity because I'm a cat, so I'm good at jumping around and stuff.
That's your +1.
Yes. And I'm gonna say I'm also very good at like just I guess perception, like perceiving to like see what's around because I have cat eyes. So
Gotcha.
+2, and then I'm going to say I am very, very bad at social skills. Because I'm a cat and I hate people and horses and horse people especially.
Okay.
Force people.
Next up, Dallin, tell us about your character.
The Hammock, the reviled bursar. I live in a world full of fools. When I wish for order, this lawlessness is insanity. I just want the numbers to add up.
All right. So give us some skills that you're good at and bad at.
See, I mean, I was trying to think of that.
Well, if
Any-
you're a bursar, you're very good at numbers.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think what skills would be associated with that. I've never
do
really played
math.
D&D, so.
Well,
you
this
have
is
to-
Yeah,
Oh,
this is not like D&D. Like whatever you come up with is what we're gonna be playing with.
Yep. True.
so we'll say,
So logic could be something you're very good at.
there we go. Have an argument or logic. We'll say that that is well, the +2.
All right.
+1. We'll say good at weak spots. A way to word that, like criticals or something like that, maybe. You could find weaknesses or errors and things, I guess.
All right.
Efficiency expert type thing.
All right. We'll do flaw spotting.
Logic and
Nice.
philosophy, why not?
Not philosophy, flaw spotting. That's spotting flaws.
Oh, flaw spotting. I thought you said philosophy.
No,
I can't hear very well, to be honest.
that's all right. Flaw spotting +1.
Oh, that's cool.
Very critical, very cynical.
And what are you bad at?
Let's say sincerity, warm feelings, those types of things hurt me.
All right.
That'll be -1.
Sincerity.
Warm feelings.
Yeah, sincerity and warm feelings, bad.
Bad.
And what I'm really bad at, athleticism. We'll say
Okay.
anything that requires feats of athleticism.
All right. Athletics.
Dallin, your character and mine are
Well, we already
uncannily
have
similar.
dexterity on it, so do we want dexterity and athletics to be the same or different?
Well, I'm not slow. I'm just really bad at
Technically,
stamina.
like dexterity and athletics are two different things in
Fair
D&D.
enough.
Because dexterity is tied to acrobatics, and strength is tied to athletics.
Fair enough.
So we'll have kind of the same logic there. Davin, tell us about your
Hello.
character.
That's a good question. Well, I'm a sloth person.
All right.
I don't have a name right now, but let's go with
Bob.
Slowkey.
Low gear.
You could be Rob Boss.
I'm gonna go with Rob Boss. That's funny. I want to be Jared the Fur Bearer.
Jared Furbearer.
Jared the Fur
The
Bearer.
Fur
That is my legal middle name. The
So it's capitalized, okay?
Yeah.
Not lowercase. My the untarnished is lowercase and then uppercase. and untarnished.
Fur Bearer.
Cinnabon or
Cinder.
Just cinder. Okay.
I have basically dedicated my whole life to studying these strange mushrooms that I've found in this cave.
Okay.
Everyone that I've seen eat them has died, but I have found out a very special way to not die from eating these mushrooms, and that is with a lucky serum that I have created.
Got another pencil?
And my family died eating these mushrooms. My friends, they're dead. They eat the mushrooms.
My
is
dead.
My
family
There's something sad about thinking about a sloth just dying very slowly.
And
Fall
yeah,
out of the tree slowly.
that's kind of it so far.
All right.
They're still dying to this day.
So tell us about your skills.
Well, the first thing is I'm very good at batting mushrooms into people's mouths. I'm good at creating serums for these poisonous mushrooms. I'm bad at walking fast.
Speed.
It doesn't sound like any of us are gonna be particularly.
Seeing
so far.
nerd. Watch the
I'm gonna
mic.
put batting mushrooms for your +2.
Projectiles.
I rolled that mushroom.
All right, and what are you really bad at?
Hold on. Let me put walking fast real quick.
I'm speed.
I'm very bad at saving money. When
Okay.
I sell these mushrooms and these serums.
Wait, so it's not a secret that the mushrooms don't have to kill you?
Okay, maybe I don't sell the serums. That's a good point. I don't sell the serums. I didn't want to sell the serums anyways. I just sell the mushrooms.
This will give you a superpower.
And
then
you'll
I
be
take your
slightly
money.
different.
Yeah, just a wee bit different.
All right, Cody, tell us about your character.
It's pretty unoriginal, but I'm gonna go as Diogenes the dog.
All right.
Wow.
A mad philosopher.
A dog.
He used to walk around in the daytime with a lantern. And when people asked him why, he would say he was looking for an honest man.
Hmm.
So are
There
you
was
the
no
only
honest
people or are
man.
you an animal?
What?
Are you a human?
I'm a me.
That's
We don't
fair.
talk about that. It's not important.
He's a Nintendo
He's a
me.
false Hydra.
It doesn't involve money. Why do I care what I am?
All
I am a
right,
humanoid
so-
and that is good enough.
tell us about Diogenes the dog.
He's +2 in making reality checks. So he knows what's real.
Am I
Reality
I like I
real?
can check other people with it.
He's got +1 to philosophy. He's got -1 into his timing on everything. And -2 on building things,
Because he's a dog and he doesn't have thumbs.
pretty much.
They look
I mean, I'm joking about
hands,
I'm
don't
joking
they?
about people at their funeral. That's how bad my timing is. The joke was great, but God, the timing was horrible.
I like to think you make a joke and then 5 minutes later he laughs.
Oh, now I get it.
It's like he will be missed. He did owe me $50. He will be missed. All right.
The money's missed too.
Tell us about your person.
Hmm?
Tell us about your person,
Oh,
not just your skills.
growing up on this, my father was accused of laundering money. Actually, no, counterfeiting money, making counterfeit money. When he got caught, he and I were both banished from our hometown until we found the Mushroom Cave. And we've been living here ever since.
So you two are the only one who are not waking up in a strange place because you've been to this cave before.
Shoot, if I woke up in a strange place, I'd probably have a tie tied around my head. What happened with the coworkers last night?
Did they get really that tired of me?
All right. So
Yes.
I'm gonna take 5 minutes to jot down some ideas, and you guys get into character, discuss amongst yourselves in this strange dark cave that you woke up. Like, you guys can't see anything. Like, it's so dark that nobody can see,
Okay,
unless you can see in the dark.
which I cannot.
Cats.
Oh, true. Cats can't.
Dog.
Can sloths see in the dark?
Okay, and then what was your character's full name?
Jared the fur bearer. 'Cause I bear fur.
I would occasionally call my ex Jared Bear because his name was Jared. He fucking hated it.
Dude, I had a buddy named Jared who I would call Jared Bear. I'm not sure if he hated it or loved it.
I think I called someone Jared Bear too at one point.
Okay, let's see.
Hello? Is anybody there? It's so dark. Where am I?
Well, it kind of looks like we're in a cave.
Ah,
Oh, hi, everybody. I can kind of see some outlines.
oh,
Or what are you? Like,
I'm just a big old sloth person.
okay, that would explain the smell, but it also kind of smells like wet dog.
Yeah,
Well,
sir.
their noses were awfully perceptive, but what they didn't realize was that I was not only a dog, but I'm also a person.
Why are you talking like that?
Judging by the amount of voices that I hear, there's either a ventriloquist or 4 people here.
I'm going for ventriloquist, and I'm the only person. I mean, soft person.
Well, I'm a person too. I have feelings.
Oh.
I'm a bursar, I don't.
Ugh, money men.
Why is the floor squishy? This place reeks of mushrooms.
So I obviously can't see. I don't know about you others. What would be a way to emit light or adjust to the darkness here?
Do you have any items on you?
A wallet and a abacus.
Oh, maybe one of my lucky mushrooms will help.
Lucky mushrooms? Do you get into this situation often, young sloth man person?
What situation? We're in the dark. I just carry these mushrooms around with me. I pull out my bag and start rummaging through and just grab one random mushroom and throw it on the ground. And I'm guessing nothing happens.
I heard a wet noise.
Oh, well that sucks. That didn't work at all.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I like kind of feel around the walls and be like, I wonder if there's a light switch.
Maybe.
The wet squishy walls have a light switch.
Hey, you never know. Some people have built some bases in some really weird places.
A wet squishy light switch.
They were feeling along the walls, but to me, what I really want to know is where we are.
Dude, dog, obviously we're in a cave.
This is film noir, madam.
Oh,
Sir,
how
good
about we
sir,
make a
pup.
fire?
Do-
Does anyone have any like sticks or
Some tinder that isn't soaked.
Do
Has-
you know if there's an air? Well, obviously there's air in here, but there's a way for the smoke to escape.
I don't know, it smells pretty good though, so that must mean something.
So as you're saying that, you actually hear a voice pop up. He's like, I can make a fire.
Oh, goody. Who the hell are you?
All right, everybody give me a perception roll. So you're gonna roll 2d6, and if you have a modifier for perception, you add that modifier, otherwise it's +0. A 1 to 6 is a failure, 7 to 9 is a mixed success, and a 10 and higher is a full success.
I got
11.
a 7.
I got 9, and I don't know if hypercritical,
I got
the
6.
+1 would go towards perception or not.
Let's see, you're not,
Not necessarily a flaw.
no.
Okay.
Okay, and what did you get, Cody?
A 6.
A 6. Okay, so the way this game works is that on a 10 or higher, you succeed at whatever you're gonna do. No cost or anything. 7 to 9, you get it done, but it has some kind of cost or is not like a full success on it. 1 to 6, you fail at it, and there's usually some kind of cost, but you will also get a point of inspiration basically because you learn the most from your failures, and you can use these points to add to any roll up to a maximum of 2. Okay,
Got it.
so you are not sure what's going on. You're looking around and you just see everything's kind of dark and you're like, what? And it makes you scared and you get a point of inspiration because you don't know what's going on. You are able to tell where the voice is coming from, but you don't really see who it is. You recognize the smell of llamas.
I'm wondering where I've smelled llamas before, but
And you, with your success, you see this meek little llama boy coming out of the corner. He's like, I can make a fire for you guys.
Hello, little llama child.
Did someone say a llama?
Yes, there's a llama child. Like, can you
I
guys not
love
see?
llamas.
I can smell, that's for sure.
Well, yes, there's. How did you get in here, little llama child? How did we get in here? We would be very appreciative if you could make a fire first, though, before you answer those questions.
Oh, okay, I'll get about making a fire. And he's just, starts like hitting these mushrooms together and they're creating sparks with these mushrooms.
Flinch rooms.
Yeah, flinch rooms. And as he's saying this, he's like, oh yeah, well, I come down here all the time. My family lives nearby. I sort of, play around here in my spare time. And as he's saying this, he gets the the fire lit, but there is no color. It's all in black and white.
Oh, no. It seems my color. Oh, wait. I recognize these walls. But where's the... I start panicking.
Where's the what?
The color. Where's the color?
And he says, what are you guys doing down here?
We have, well, at least I have no idea. I don't know about anybody else.
Since you're asking a question, you probably don't know yourself, and quite frankly, I don't know.
I found this cave with my father once when I was a child. And I don't know what it was, but I had a dream and I woke up and I was back here.
Welcome to hell, my friend.
Very strange. Well, you guys are in the absolute deepest part of this cave. I'm surprised that you guys got here without knowing.
Yeah, like I either took a really big chunk to the head or something.
Good trip's gone bad.
The deepest part? I was never supposed to wander back here.
I feel no repercussions of a night of soporifics or alcohol. I have absolutely no recollection of how I got here or even a guess.
Right. It's like, well, I can show you guys the way out.
Can I see if he's lying to us?
Yeah. What skill do you want to use for that?
I just
Let me see.
d-
You could do perception.
can I do that perception?
Yeah.
Ooh, 5 + 2 is 7. So
So
is that fail or mixed?
it's mixed success.
Okay.
So like nothing really seems off about him. He just sort of seems like a timid little sheep boy or a timid little llama boy. That's what it is, a llama boy.
Okay, I say, if you want to show us how we get out of here, then I'm totally happy for that.
Lead the way, Cusco.
My name's Billy, but you can call me Cusco if you want.
Your name's Cusco now.
Okay. And as he starts leading you guys up out of the cave, you actually hear sirens, police sirens. Then with you hear the marching of police boots coming down these caves. All these cops pull out their guns like, freeze everybody on the ground.
My hair.
Can I roll to be critical of police?
You sure can.
Okay, one or both dice?
Yeah, both dice.
Okay. I have 7 and +1 for the hypercritical.
So you got an 8.
Yes.
Okay, so you do notice that they're not reading off the Miranda rights, but other than that, they're going about their job pretty good. They've got good trigger discipline going on, and they're watching each other's backs.
Why are you arresting me, pigs?
It's like arresting you. We're saving you from this criminal here, and he points at the llama boy. What did I do? He's like, you're under arrest for kidnapping and drugging and
Please continue then.
other things.
But he's just a baby.
Wait, please.
Smelly baby.
This llama has saved our life. Look, he's even taken away the color. I hate. No.
You ever
Wait,
heard of
kill him?
You ever heard of Stockholm syndrome, son?
Oh God.
I think I may be under it.
We literally only woke up like 10 minutes ago. Like we haven't had time to get Stockholm syndrome.
If we've been missing, how long have we been missing for?
You've been missing for approximately 3 days each.
Oh no, that's past the. Are we dead? That's past the time. Isn't it like 24 hours or something that a person goes missing and they're dead? Like guaranteed.
Well, it's 24 hours and the police start to care about it.
Oh. So I'm not dead?
No, you're not dead,
What happened to the color?
but you have been heavily drugged.
I'm gonna do a spotting reality check.
Okay, so you do a reality check.
12.
12 total. You realize that not being able to see color is an effect of the mushrooms with which you guys have been drugged. From the quote unquote kidnapping and drugging charges.
Oh shit.
It's like, but we need to get you guys to the hospital ASAP. And he hits the llama boy that was like, you're going away for a long time.
What was his reasoning for drugging us?
Because
He'll
we're
have to
so
tell that to the
goddamn
judge.
sexy.
I'm more
It must be
concerned
the only reason.
Why does my asshole hurt?
if we've been drugged with a mushroom, that leaves us 30 minutes from when we were poisoned.
Well, you've been missing for 3 days, so I assume that has come and passed.
Oh
So-
boy, it must be good then. Okay.
But we should get you guys to the hospital pretty soon to see if there's any long-term issues that need to be handled.
Are the
immediately.
policemen horses?
Some of them are horses, some of them are dog people, some of them a couple of them are normal dudes, but
All pigs.
All pigs.
half of them are pigs. All right, so the police they lead you guys up and out of the cave. The llama boy's crying and very confused. He's not sure what's happening, but you get to the hospital. They run a diagnosis on you. They find there's no toxicity left in you guys' systems. You guys don't have to worry about being poisoned from these mushrooms.
Oh goody. Oh good.
The danger from the mushrooms is past. However, a new danger awaits. I look around at the hospital that we're in. This place is unfamiliar to me. Oh no, it's a timing. I'm gonna ask to speak to a real doctor.
Okay, give me a social skills roll.
7.
A 7. Okay. So you ask somebody to see a doctor and they're just like, a nurse will be with you shortly. And they sort of brush you off and
Damn.
walk away.
So if we're okay, do we really need to be here in this hospital?
Or together.
Yeah, we're together. I'm getting some really sketch vibes.
Sketch vibes from me.
It's like the
Oh, no.
police did
No.
want you guys to be held for questioning, even though they said it seems like you guys didn't know much about the situation.
Is this the nurse speaking to us? Or is this-
Yes, this is
Yeah.
the nurse who came. It's like,
Well-
yeah, you guys are pretty good. We'll bring you some juice and snacks, hold you guys for a bit, make sure everything's all right. But you should be good to go in the next 30 minutes.
I kind of rummage through my bag and pick out a lucky mushroom, and I attempt to bat it into her mouth.
Okay, give me a batting mushrooms check.
I don't believe you. and then it's a 9.
It's a
I
9,
say that before
Plus
attempting to
2?
bat it into her
or is that with the +2?
+2, yeah.
+2 for a
Yeah.
total of 9?
Yeah, no, +2, so 11.
Okay,
That's the total.
so you bat the lucky mushroom into her mouth and it goes straight down her throat. And she's like, why would you do that to me? Are you trying to poison me?
No, you'll just get superpowers. It's my favorite part of this job. I love selling poisoned. What do you mean?
As you're saying this, she slowly starts to sprout butterfly wings from her back.
Whoa, look, that's so beautiful. You got, look.
She starts fluttering off the ground and she's like, oh my goodness, I feel so lucky and so free now. Haha. And she flies out of the hospital on her butterfly wings.
Okay, guys, so I have a secret to tell you. She's going to die in 30 minutes and she'll probably be really high off the ground. So watch for rain, human rain.
Yeah, at least you can't be arrested for crime. Oh, wait.
And at this point,
It's not offensive.
3 little pigs dressed in police uniforms walk in and they're like, all right, folks, we're gonna need you to come with us down to the station. We got some questions for y'all.
Can we just write them down and nail them to you?
Yeah, that would be preferable, actually.
Go ahead and give me a social skills
I'm
check.
gonna take off my
Okay,
one
so
mushroom.
Why
3
was Llama
so
Boy arrested in the
7
world war-
minus
crime.
2 is a 5.
I have no problem going with the police.
Okay,
You don't want to go with them, friend.
so. So
Just
you
because
got
I'm a
5.
dog doesn't mean I'm your
That is
friend.
okay. They're like, no, man, you're gonna need to come with us down to the station. Nobody's being charged.
And that's a
on
bad
anything.
thing.
We just gotta harass people now and then. You know how it is.
I'm a cat, so I like to lick my chops for and be like, you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the job description. We just gotta go around and harass people now and then. since there's no criminal offenses in this world.
Oh.
Then
well, that
how'd the
makes
kid get
sense.
arrested for kidnapping?
So we just gotta harass people sometimes, like no charges are gonna stick, but
Useless. I want order.
so they take you down to the station and they sit you down in an interrogation room with the llama boy.
With the llama
I'm-
boy?
I'm
With
gonna
the
take-
llama boy. The
I'm
llama
gonna take
boy's
a
there.
massive shit right in the interrogation room.
Okay. I
Is there a skill associated with that?
I'm not sure.
go ahead and give me a timing roll.
Before
I have negative
Yeah.
1 to my timing.
6 or 9.
7, 8.
6, yeah, they're gonna be 6 others.
I got an 8.
Okay, it's a
Well,
partial success.
actually, it's a 7, but because I have -1 to my timing.
So
Oh,
you
no.
drop your pants, you go to squat on the floor. You get about halfway out, but it doesn't break.
So
The
do I,
pig is just like, what the fuck are you doing?
I see
That's
this
nasty.
happening. I take this opportunity to bat a mushroom into Cody's mouth, and then I also pull out one of my lucky serums.
All right.
I'm actually gritting my teeth, so I don't think it's possible.
Well, I try anyways.
All right. Go ahead and do an opposing dexterity roll. So, Davin, give me the batting mushroom roll.
Here's 10.
It's a 7 in total.
All right. So you do go to bat it into his mouth, and it goes towards his mouth, but he is gritting his teeth, so it just sort of bounces off his teeth.
Oh man. I just take one out and I eat one myself. And I stab myself with the syrup.
Okay. As you're eating this mushroom, you feel the effect sitting in, feel the effect settling in, and you're a sloth person.
Yes.
All right, so your sloth claws grow 3 times as long,
Oh
and
god.
they grow incredibly sharp.
What happens to his characteristics?
I was just thinking about that. Your characteristic, you are no longer sure what's real and what's fake.
Where the fuck am I?
I'm gonna say you get a -1 to reality check rolls now.
Boy.
Slothman, Jared, the
Fur bearer.
Jared
Is
the
this
fur
even
bearer.
my name?
Give me a reality check.
See, that's your name still. Okay.
It's a 9.
A 9
An
minus,
8. An 8.
minus
Yeah.
1 is an 8. You do remember that your name is Jared, but you can't remember your last name.
Jared, you ate a mushroom.
Do I need to make
and
a
then
strength check?
You stabbed yourself with the
Um,
serum that protects
yes, go
you
ahead and
from
give
the
me athletics
killing
to see if you
effects
can
of
drop
the
this log.
mushroom. So
Yes.
okay.
Does anybody else
6,
want one of these mushrooms?
7. I'm gonna
Only
use my
if you
skill
stab us
point.
with the serum.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Use
So-
a skill point. Take it.
So you do manage to cut the log, it hits the floor, but now you got poo between your cheeks.
Nice.
Oh, one more
I
thing.
am Diogenes the dog.
One more thing I forgot
I
to
shit
mention.
where I please.
Everybody starts with 10 HP.
Oh right, yeah.
Yes.
Flat 10 HP. Everybody has 10 HP.
Can I?
All right, well, despite the taking of mushrooms and the shitting on the floor, we do need to get down to business here, folks.
Business?
So, do any of you recognize this llama boy
I
here?
don't even know who that guy is. Is he even real?
I've never seen him before in my life.
He is in fact real. I can assure you of that.
I pan away. They were looking for a llama boy and they found one. But reality as we know it will never actually be the same. At least not until the next couple of seconds.
The only thing I'm recognizing are the little piggy snacks in front of me.
I look around to my fellow crewmates.
Kidnappies.
So, do any of you guys want one of these mushrooms? I've got a whole shitload of them.
I grab one off the
71
wall.
to be exact.
I grab and consume a mushroom off the wall.
Okay.
Are we still in the cavern?
No, we're in the police station.
The
Yeah,
police
it's all in one
station
cave.
is
That's not.
Just don't forget to eat a shroom.
the police station is in the field outside of the cave.
Oh,
You guys are going to be going back to the cave at some point, but right now you're at the police station.
Do I see any shrooms around me?
Only in my bag.
There's a bowl of mushrooms on the interrogation table, I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna grab one. I'm just gonna.
Okay, so as you eat it, you feel your guts start to rumble and change as you develop irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh no.
I
IBS.
give him my one lucky serum.
Okay. And as a result of this irritable bowel syndrome, you actually are able to better empathize with people, gain +1 to sincerity and warmth.
That's my superpower, is a stat buff.
Yeah.
Your superpower is IBS and sympathy.
IBS and sympathy. There you go. And then
Powers of dog.
You have irritable bull sympathy.
irritable bowel sympathy. All right. So as you straighten up your pants after taking a shit, you eat your mushroom, you just start letting little toots out now and then.
Elbow fart.
Well, I guess he's already got his share. Does anyone else want a mushroom?
Can I like do a perception roll to see if any of the mushrooms look especially lucky?
Yeah, go ahead.
8 plus perception, so 10, and then I'm gonna use 1 inspo point to make it an 11.
Not necessary. 10 is a
what are
full
you
success.
looking-
I'm
oh,
getting my
okay.
pencil. I dropped my pencil. down there.
Okay, well, just
Sorry.
I can get you another pencil and we can grab that later.
Okay.
Don't like smash your fingers. Okay,
Okay.
so 10's a full success. Okay.
Yeah, 10's a full success. No need to burn your failure point.
Okay.
You have 0 lucky serums and 71 mushrooms remaining.
No, I've got 66 lucky serums.
So
Don't worry. Don't you worry yourself.
with that perception roll, you're able to see one of the mushrooms in the bowl actually has like a faint 4-leaf clover pattern on the mushroom spots. And that one seems pretty lucky to you.
Okay, I'm gonna swipe the lucky mushroom.
I've got enough lucky serums for each of us to take 2.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna snag the lucky mushroom and after I eat it, stab myself with the serum so I don't die.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
goody.
eat the lucky mushroom and you feel this luck coursing through your veins. And I'm gonna say that you get, we'll just say a +1 to luck. New skill is being lucky.
Nice.
And you get +1 to being lucky.
And what's my superpower? Or wait, hold on. Is luck my superpower? And then what's the new character
The
trait?
new character trait is
So she gets causal manipulation.
kind of.
Yeah.
And then your superpower. I'm gonna say that the luck is the superpower, and the new characteristic is that you think that you are a fool. That you believe in your heart of hearts that you are truly a fool, despite having failed fool school. You believe you're the coolest fool on the block.
I may have failed.
As a result of your new incredible luck.
Does that mean I get a +1 to humor instead of -1?
You believe that you get a +1 to humor, but you don't actually get a +1 to humor.
So I think I am in the despite not being in the profession, I think I could be like the king's own fool or
Yeah,
whatever.
you think that your jokes are ahead of their time and that nobody in this day and age can appreciate the true mastery of your work.
Oh wow, another misunderstood artist.
Don't talk about my boyfriend like that.
And it's like, the pigs are like, well, let's get back to the facts of the case. You people woke up in a strange place, no idea of where you were, no idea of how you got there. And this llama boy was the only other person at the crime scene. Hence, he's the guilty party.
I will agree if that gets us out of here faster.
All right then, case closed. And the llama boy's like, wait, no, it wasn't me, I promise. You guys gotta find the real person. I mean, I'm not actually gonna be detained since I can't be charged with anything. These pigs are gonna keep harassing me. You gotta help
They
me.
just gotta meet their monthly harassment quota, like buy a guard dog person or whatever. And when the pigs come, just have the dog chase the pigs.
Hey, llama boy, want a mushroom?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't have enough serums for you.
So yeah, I've seen those things kill people.
How?
Yeah, they're poisonous.
I know, but how have you seen it?
Well, I've grown up in the mushroom fields all my life.
Then why has no one ever done anything to get rid of these murderous mushrooms?
Well,
But
you just don't eat
Superpowers.
them. Some people like the superpower. Some people think it's worth, 30 minutes of awesome superpowers.
Yeah, they have a purpose.
Awesome being a very relative term here.
Nothing is more awesome than math.
Hey, do you want a mushroom?
No, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
They didn't know that my irritable bowel syndrome was getting worse, but I wasn't gonna tell them either.
you just told us.
Film noir. You
Your
don't know. I'm
superpower is just
talking
intense.
outside.
So the pig says, so currently the facts of the case is this guy did this to you. And we're going to harass him for the rest of his life until
Cool.
some new facts present themselves. But we're calling this a closed case. Cleaning our hands of the situation. We're going to keep harassing this llama boy every day.
He's a child.
Every day until he dies.
What if he moves towns?
We will follow him.
Hey, llama boy, you got any money?
No, they took my money when they detained me.
You're making it really hard for me to care.
Oh no. I've got money. I just don't have it with me. If they give it back to me when they're done harassing me, I could pay you.
Maybe after he dies, we can skin his coat and sell it.
I don't like the sound of that.
No, while he's
Oh wait,
while
you're not
he's-
dead yet.
Well,
Sorry.
if he's really small, what if there's been like some crevices and stuff that you've never seen in the cave that have like gemstones or gold veins or something like that or hidden treasure?
I heard that baby llama fur is exquisitely soft.
While he's in the middle of getting harassed,
And in certain
I
regions,
bat-
it's just as
I
good
try
as
to-
veal.
Try to bat a mushroom into the llama boy's mouth.
All right, give me a batting mushrooms check.
It's already like
Yay!
swatting at your
Uh-oh. That's a 6.
A 6.
Total.
All right,
Yeah.
so you fail. You hit the mushroom, and it actually bounces off of a wall and hits you in the eye. Take a point of damage.
Okay. I reach down and pick up the mushroom and I just eat it.
Oh,
Every failed mushroom bat, I will eat that mushroom.
So after
No
having
mushrooms wasted.
batted the mushroom and it hitting both the wall and your eye, it loses all of its magical potency and it just tastes like a mushroom.
I still use one of my serums because I think it's guilty.
Good, because it is still poisonous.
Oh boy.
All right. It's like, well, if you guys can prove that this llama boy is innocent, we'll let him go. We'll give him all the stuff back and we'll stop harassing him. But for now, just like pinches his arm a little bit. He's like, ow, don't do that.
Harassment.
Tell it to the judge, kid.
Okay.
But you folks are free to go.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Man, that was fun, huh, guys? Did you see those cops? They look kind of like pigs. Weird. Wait, is any of this real?
Give me a reality check.
That's a 8.
That's an 8.
Yes.
You don't think that the animal people are actually animal people, but they're actually real people and you're confusing them for animal people,
Okay.
despite the fact that they are actually animal people.
Do I think I'm a real animal person?
You don't.
Oh.
You think you're a human being.
Okay.
Like you think that everybody's human beings, but you just see everybody as animal people right now.
Jared will just go on ignoring.
I want to
this.
go. I want to go back to where we woke up.
The cave.
All
Yeah.
right.
There might be money in it.
Good idea.
Could be money in them there.
Oh, not in the llama boy
Lots
for
of
sure. I mean, we're gonna clean him out if we save him from harassment. It's about
Clean
the
him
only
out.
thing that I have interest in so far.
What do
Get
you
that
mean
money.
by clean him out?
Get money, get paid.
He's got money? Wow, I don't have any money. Must be nice.
The land is full of fools. Even the police are fools. And being fools in the noblest pursuit, we must actually be there to disprove all foolishness that the society would do. So therefore, we have to prove his innocence.
Yeah, I
I
like
could-
that.
Agree with establishing order.
I am the greatest fool in the land, and I will assist.
Sounds like you'll be there.
You'll be the only fool.
So
in
we want to
that
go back
case.
to where
That's
we
cool.
started and look for clues.
Okay.
It's
Through
the
the
very
distance.
bottom of the cave. I mean,
It's the very bottom of the cave.
one step at a time.
All right, so you guys head back towards the cave, and in front of the cave, you see two fools juggling mushrooms back and forth between each other.
Can I try to like bat one into like? I'm a cat. I see things juggling. I'm like, who that it?
True.
Yeah, give me a batting mushrooms check.
Just so you guys know, I am actually
Straight
batting my mushrooms with a metal bat.
Oh,
Just so we're clear.
So you run up and you go to like do a dunk on a mushroom, you just swipe and miss, and then you tumble like into the first opening part of the cave, and you take a point of damage.
I would like to be critical of their juggling abilities.
All right, give me a critical / flaw spotting check.
they take 1 point of emotional
Oh,
damage.
that is
Emotional
8 plus 1, so 9.
Nice.
Okay, so you realize that there's not even really much technique to what they're doing. They're basically just throwing mushrooms at each other and catching them and throwing them back at each other. They're not technically doing any juggling techniques.
Your technique is poor. Stop that now.
They say, well, your social skills are poor and you should be nicer to people.
Fair enough.
Hey, I think he's pretty nice. That was kind of mean, guys. I rummage through my bag. I pull out 2 mushrooms and I attempt to bat them both into their mouths
Okay.
simultaneously.
All right, give me 2 batting mushroom checks.
A 9. First one. A 10 for the second.
All right, and also to do them both simultaneously, give me a dexterity check.
Oh boy. A 8.
An 8.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
first law.
Yeah.
Yay.
so you do like a cool like spinning twist thing, toss up these mushrooms and bat them both. One of them goes into the first fool's mouth and down his throat. The second just like stops. He stops it with his jaws. And then you also tumble a bit. You successfully got them into their mouths, but on that tumble, you do take a scrape, take a point of damage.
Oh no. Oh, ouch.
So one of the jesters, consumes the mushroom. And he says, "Oh, I'm freaking out, man." The other spits out the mushroom. He's no longer juggling. He's like, "Come on, stay with me, buddy, stay with me." And then his whole face turns inside out.
Oh god.
How is that
Wow.
a superpower?
It's a new character trait of his. He's got inside out face. And then
Very nice.
through his inverted fleshy face, he says, I see it all. I see the truth. I see reality behind the veil.
Wow, that guy kind of looks like he's wigging out. I wonder why.
The llama boy didn't do it. And then he has a seizure and dies.
Oh, the
Oh.
llama boy didn't do it?
That's what
That's
he
what he
said.
said. Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Maybe the llama boy's dad is like creeper or his grandpa or his mom.
With every step we took, we became closer to the truth. And with every step, my bowels became worse and weakened.
As you let out a couple of squeaker toots.
Hey guys.
The other jester looks at you. He's like, "You bastard! You fucking killed him! You killed him, man! How could you do that?
No, I didn't. I didn't do that. The mushroom killed him. That was.
You fed him the mushroom.
I didn't know that they could do that. I was just.
Mushrooms are poisonous, dude.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I pull out another mushroom in fury. How dare you talk bad about my mushrooms?
What are you doing?
I'm batting it into his mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna try anyways. It was a 10.
It was a 10.
Yes.
All right. So you bat it down his throat. He's like,
I feel like you could make something worse than what
and then
we're dealing
you
with.
see his eyes start get bloodshot,
Oh
and
god.
he just starts like rapidly developing muscle and growing and
Oh.
growing.
Guys.
He says, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
We have an issue here.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll.
Actually, I believe you have an issue.
Exactly.
That's a whopping 3.
Okay.
Since I'm bad at walking fast, I'm assuming that means moving fast as well.
Yes.
So that's a 2 then?
So your failure on dexterity, you fall flat on your ass and you catch these 2 fists as they come down to smash. Sorry.
Oh god.
As they come down to smash, you take 2 points of damage.
Can I
But
look
at least
for
I'm
a
getting
weak
smashed.
point or flaw on this creature?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Not that I'm gonna help, but I wouldn't mind saying it if I saw something. You know. Oh, 4 + 1. I got a 5.
You got a 5. All right, so go ahead and get an inspiration point, but you see nothing that can stop this juggernaut of a fool.
Yeah, no, sorry, you're on your own, man.
Well, guys, we've got 30 minutes.
Anybody else want to try something?
I'm gonna
What
stay out of the way.
Can I,
Just philosophizing.
Yeah, give
I'm gonna
me.
philosophize
Give
here.
me. Okay, you're gonna philosophize.
Yeah.
All right, give me a philosophy check.
What was his new character trait? Was that his character?
His new character trait is that he's really angry.
Roy
Rage.
Gotcha.
9.
You got a 9.
Yeah.
So you start to say something about the musings of good and evil and how all is really a matter of perspective. But
Dust in the wind.
yeah,
We all die one day. He had to die too.
so you get some profound thoughts out, but to no real effect.
You're screwed.
can I?
In short, you're screwed.
So since the effects stack,
Lucky.
I want to try to like bat another grab one off the wall and try to like paw a mushroom into this guy's like screaming face.
You've
All
only
right.
got to hold him off for 30 minutes.
All right, give me a bad mushrooms check.
That they touched. Can I reroll?
Sure.
7.
Yeah, plus
With-
anything?
So 7 would be a mixed success. 8 would still be a mixed success.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I have 2, but I think 9 is
9
still.
is also
yeah,
still a mixed
so
success. Yep.
7.
Okay, so with the 7, like you bat the mushroom and it like hits him in the cheek, and then he looks at you and goes, all right, and then he goes to take a swing at you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
10.
Nice. You nimbly pimbly dodge out of the way with your cat-like reflexes.
Whee.
It's only when a mosquito lands on one's testicles is one realized violence is a noticing answer.
Can I take a reality check to make sure this is all real?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I in your bad reality if this isn't?
I've got a 4, a big old 4.
Okay, so you believe that this growth in strength is just a manifestation of your mind. It's really just an angry dude.
He's still the same guy.
Yeah, he's really still the same guy. Go ahead and get an inspiration point for that. But like you don't really see a need to defend yourself against this behemoth. He's really just a nice dude
Well, in
at the
that
end of the day.
case, hey man, you should just calm down. It's gonna be okay.
Go ahead and give me a social skills check.
Oh my god, that's a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I should probably. That's probably
None
a
of us
good
tried
idea.
to talk to this guy or something.
He looks at you and roars, and then he goes to chase you down again.
Well, shall we go to the cave then, Dallin?
Let's just run away.
I
His name is
think,
Ham Hunk.
no, I'm not picky.
Okay.
Yeah, but yes. Let's.
All right.
I mean,
So let them.
out of curiosity, we'll just do one thing. With my prowess with numbers, I'd like to know how much time is left before the roid gentleman dies of
The roid.
All right. Give me-
of poison.
Give me a logic check.
Okay,
Oh,
that
nice.
is 9 + 2, 11.
Nice. So with that 11, you know that this increased like physical ability is increasing his metabolism. So he should actually be dying of poison in probably the next 7 minutes.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Right, give
That's
me-
too long.
Now, both of you give me a walking fast check.
Oh, is that's associated with athletics?
No, you can do an athletics check if you want.
I don't want to do that. I'd rather do walking fast.
Okay, go ahead and give me a walking fast check.
Power walk check.
I got a 6.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Alan, you are hustling.
Yeah.
So-
Ham hock.
You are walking somewhat briskly, like he could catch up to you if he wanted to easily. You stumble on your feet a bit and you stub your toe on a really hard mushroom. Go ahead and take a point of damage.
A hard mushroom?
See you guys at the cave. if you
You're
wanna
you're
be
making
there.
your way to the cave. You've tripped and have fallen on the ground. You failed to walk fast.
I failed to walk quickly.
All right. So, do you want to do anything before this guy takes another swing at you?
I'll eat another mushroom.
All right. Go ahead and eat another mushroom.
My only chance. I don't know why.
I don't know why you rolled either.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled, but.
Oh yeah. So you eat the mushroom, and your claws that were now 3 times their length are only about 1.5 times the length. They've shortened a bit,
Okay, good.
but you
Good,
do
good.
have a better grasp of reality again.
Good. That's what I
So
was
you
looking
lose
for.
your reality check debuff, and your claws are only 50% longer instead of 200% longer.
Now that I realize that this is actually a huge man trying to kill me, I'm just gonna start screaming. Oh
right.
God! Oh no!
Go ahead and give me a
Sorry, I can't hear you.
sincerity/warmth check.
You have claws. Use them.
That's a
We don't have a
6.
combat skill. We don't have a combat skill. So you got what? What was your total?
6.
A 6.
Yeah.
We have athletics.
So you let out this scream. Go ahead and give yourself an inspiration point. You let out this scream, and the full brute sees it more as a war cry
Yeah.
as he takes
Oh, God.
another punch at you. Go ahead and give me another dexterity.
Oh,
Still
my
hard
God.
pass.
Got a 4.
Okay.
Fuck.
Another inspiration point, and
Well,
you take
can
another
use-
damage.
oh,
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
It would only be a.
It'll only be up to a 6.
Yeah.
What's your HP at?
Well, how many did I just take?
You took one more.
Oh, okay. I'm at 5 HP.
All right, so you're knocked about, winded, and he just lets out this one last, like, soul-crushing scream. As just black viscous ooze starts coming out of his throat, and he falls over to the ground dead.
Wow, looks like that guy threw up some gross stuff there. Oh boy, good thing it wasn't my fault.
And I'm
All right,
let's make our way continue. Come on,
so
Jerry.
there's 2 dead jesters, one who's incredibly large now and one with an inside-out face. Diogenes, the dog's picking himself up off the ground, brushing the mushroom spores off of his pants.
But that throw up looks pretty appealing.
I reached in my bag and pull out a particularly pretty mushroom and lay it on one of their bodies.
Which one?
The really big one. It's my warmth check. What am I
You
trying
want
to say?
a sincerity/warmth check.
Yes, it's a sincerity slash. What is the fucking word? No, that's not what I was trying to say. I was just using that as a
Empathy.
placeholder. It's my act of kindness. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you put the mushroom in his mouth.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Give me a reality check.
He needs one seriously.
He has a dharmic system of principles. It's
Oh
all right.
God, I got a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
So you do feel like you did have some responsibility at this, but you
Pretty
still don't
sure.
believe like you believe that this whole sassafras happened because of you, but you don't think you were directly responsible for their deaths.
Glad I wasn't around for that. Otherwise, I would have probably taken damage.
It's because my mushrooms are my best friends. I'm just trying to give everyone superpowers. Ultimately.
All right, so you guys make your way into the cave.
Oh, I need to. I'm
It took
using
you
one of
guys so
my
long.
lucky poison serums because I ate a mushroom earlier. Didn't use one.
Okay. How many more of those are you saying that you have?
I have 4 more.
4 more? How many
Enough
did you
for each of us.
How many did you start with?
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using them pretty quick, I guess.
Yeah.
So again, to look for clues in the cave.
Yes. Go ahead and give me either perception, logic, or flaw spotting.
Oh, perception, nat 2.
That's an
Snake
11.
eyes.
Oh,
We all do.
Yes.
That's an 11.
All right, you got an 11 with what kind of roll?
Logic.
do logic.
I got a 6.
No reason to be critical of a cave. That is 10 plus 2, that is 12.
All right, and what did you get again?
6 on perception.
6 on perception. Okay, so you both can say with absolute certainty that this cave is dark. This is a very dark cave.
We're
Yeah.
still a little bit like shook
And-
up from the giant guy.
Yeah.
And you can't really see anything. But you guys know with your logic that there is more cave to go, and that this cave holds many secrets. And then there should be about 3 different paths from here that you guys can take. But again, it is dark.
Do we want to take an intermission?
Yeah.
It's 2.
We could intermiss, so I could figure out.
Okay, I restart it as Cinder shoves her face on it. Okay.
Let me just scratch this itch under my chin. real
Yeah.
quick. Welcome back.
Howdy.
I used to have it.
Dude, that's kind of crazy. Whoa.
Just for a short period of time.
Here.
It's in that door that you were just in.
At first, I was gonna be a sloth who could just
We can
eat
get it in the
rocks
next couple
and
hours.
spit them out.
I don't think so.
That's actually
Texting you,
cool.
It would be. It would have been a
Oh,
cool
okay.
idea, but
It makes me think of like Yoshi's Island when you eat the watermelons.
oh yeah,
You'd be like
Spit out.
spitting the little pieces of rock.
Okay, so as 2 of you stumble about in the dark, the other 2 realize that you've got 3 paths that you can go along here.
Well, it's really dark, and I don't see how logic will help us discern which path is which, and I don't see how being critical of the past will help, or philosophizing the past.
Well, I have perception, so I can roll to try to perceive like
You're
if there's a
also
smell.
lucky.
It's all
And
about
I'm
luck at
lucky.
this point. Yeah.
You want to go ahead of us, find a path?
Well, if
which
we're
one
looking
of
to
us can't
avoid
see anything?
confrontation, the most logical thing would be to
So
look for
you
tracks
2
or a nest
realize that it's
or
very dark.
nesting,
Oh,
something
yeah.
is nesting here.
Oh,
We can
oh
observe
right,
them in the
yeah.
dark.
yeah, we can't see the paths.
You could try to get the right path based on luck.
I think that's the best case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because blind detective
Yeah,
is what we're going with here. We're gonna be feeling and smelling and all sorts of other things, I'm sure.
yeah, so can I just roll to be like, this way feels lucky? 8 plus 1 is 9. Is that a success or does
That's
it-
a mixed success.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spend one of my luck, my inspiration fail points to make it a 10.
So it pops into your head that the only way forward is forward, and you begin walking.
Follow
And
me,
I
kids.
assume the other people follow you down the path.
I'm trying to follow the shadows. Yes.
No safety rope, like, let's do this.
All right, you guys are walking down a dark, smelly mushroom cave path.
It smells.
I'm gonna take
Smells
up the rear,
wonderful.
both physically and literally.
And I'm
As-
fine with that because alcohol gas is not nice.
As Diogenes's IBS leaves a trail for you guys to follow
Yeah.
out should you need. You can smell. You can follow the smell trail.
Got the walking
Oh my
farts.
goodness, it smells terrible now. What the hell happened?
It smells like mushrooms and farts.
Mushroom gas.
Oh,
This is
hey
how I
guys,
thought I was gonna
I was-
spend my Sunday.
I was thinking, and I want to give each of you one of my lucky serums, just in case, and also you can have one of my lucky mushrooms as well.
Are we sure they're lucky based on what happened to them?
Can I take a reality check to see if the ones I'm giving them are one of the good ones?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do a luck check just to make sure that I get a lucky one?
Yeah, sure.
I got a 9, and I'm gonna use one of my inspiration points.
Well,
to
I got
make
a 3.
10.
Okay.
7's a mixed success, right?
Yes.
Okay,
7's
Oh, hold
the
on.
minimum for a mixed
so
success.
6
I got
plus
an
luck is
unlucky
7.
No, I
Okay,
for
and
sure
then
gave
8
you
would
a
still
good
be a
one.
mixed
I
success,
got a
right?
10 on my.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
reality
so
check.
I'll,
Yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
want to write it down, 1 to 6 is a fail, 7 to 9 is a mixed success, 10 and higher is a full success.
So I guess if I just take the mushroom and serum that it gives me, I would have to roll some way to know whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, Like you could try to look for flaws in the mushroom.
I did get a 10 in my reality check to make sure I was giving it.
You
that.
do
Okay.
know that the mushrooms that you're gonna give them are not lethally poisonous.
Oh.
It won't kill them.
Okay.
Still poisonous.
But they
Gotcha.
won't do the 30-minute death run.
No, like they're not gonna die from these
Are they
mushrooms.
So
still
we won't
magic?
need the serum.
It's still
Technically.
magical.
You would.
The magical.
They are still somewhat magical.
Okay, that's all that matters. to me.
So lucky
So
mushroom.
for right now, I'm not
Here's
going to
first
check
action.
because it's funner that way, depending on the scenarios that might come up. So
But I'm gonna say that he has enough vials for each of you to have one,
That's
and
exactly.
no more vials.
and that's
exactly
partly
what
why
I
I'm
have in
taking
my
one of them
inventory.
right now. So I'll take a mystery mushroom and I will take a vial.
I did make a note that the mushrooms we got had no serum needed, so we can potentially take 2 more lucky mushrooms
Oh.
because the
Knowing
one
that-
that we just got from him is not lethal. I mean, it might make us sick, but it's not lethal.
Knowing that my bowel syndrome was getting worse and worse by every step I took, I was desperate, even illogically desperate, in a means that might cure it. So I consumed the mushroom immediately.
All right.
Guys, I'm gonna eat this mushroom immediately.
No, don't worry. By the way, it's not. It's not.
And I
lethally
consumed the mushroom.
poisonous.
You were leading a trail for us to follow our way back out.
It might not cure his IBS though.
Okay.
Okay, so you consume the mushroom and
Yes.
you feel your bowels begin to shift and change again. And you feel like your IBS may be being cured until you let out a huge fat ripper of a fart. It smells like roses.
Oh wow! It smells so pretty.
I am
What
still
about my character trait?
It's like, and with this, you are actually more pleasant to be around. You gain a +1 in social skills.
knowing that this is still huffing crud vapors is. There's always that mental impediment.
As
there.
I'm shitting roses, I'm gonna do the doggy squat and I'm gonna wipe my ass on the floor.
All right.
Leaving the trail that way. the
Yeah,
whole-
leaving the trail.
It seems that this is the only way we will find our way through the cavern.
By smell.
By smell.
All right, so as you guys are getting deeper into the cave, you hear a quiet voice says, "Hello, who's there?"
Is that the llama? I think I hear another llama. That guy drugged us and.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Everybody or just him?
You guys can all do perception if you'd like.
I got a 9.
I also got a 9.
I step to the back.
8 + 2 is 10.
Okay, so you guys are aware, yes, this is a llama voice, but you realize this is a older feminine llama.
It's a lady llama, not llama boy.
Oh, thank
Llama
goodness.
boy, my son Billy. Do you know where Billy is?
He committed a horrible crime and he's back at the police station
Being harassed by pigs and
indefinitely.
horses.
Billy, no, he could never do such a thing.
Oh,
Billy's an innocent, sweet little llama boy.
Well, someone kidnapped us and drugged us.
it's like that gesture. What that gesture said just went all over all of our heads.
No, I mean, we know Billy's innocent. Like, we heard him say it.
Would
We
you
just
trust
hate
a
him.
fool?
But he won't be innocent when he gets out of prison. Ah,
There is no punishment
oh,
for
-1
crime.
timing.
It's true, there is no criminal penalties, but those pits will harass him for the rest of his life. It'll ruin any chance he has at a future.
Then you
Well,
should've-
then tell us who committed the crime truly.
I don't know, but maybe his stepfather, Mr. Horseman, would know.
Wait,
He lives somewhere deeper in the cave.
you're married to a horse?
Well, it's complicated right now.
We're
We're in the middle of a legal separation.
Oh, okay.
We are literally in a tunnel and you do not have tunnel vision.
Sure, I can't see shit.
Would I be able to add my +1 luck to my +2 perception to try to see if she's lying to us?
No, I'm gonna say that luck is an all-purpose, like, can I make this a better roll, or can I pull this off? But I'm not gonna say that it can add to any other rolls. It's more like a Hail Mary roll.
Hail Mary.
Do I perceive that she's telling the truth?
Yeah, you could try for it.
8.
Well, she gave us the information we want to know. I feel like if I was critical of her, she'd just spit in my eye.
Well, I'm not gonna say
I'm gonna-
anything. I'm just gonna like use my like cat sense to be like, you should tell him the truth.
I'm gonna drag my ass by the front of her house and I'm just gonna keep dragging my way down the tunnel.
Well, so are there like houses in this mushroom cave, like built into the walls and shit?
It's not really a house so much as more just like a cavern that people started putting their stuff in.
Fair enough.
So like camps everywhere.
So
Yeah,
do
kind
these
of.
llamas have like creepy wide eyes so they can see in the dark? Or do they have like little lanterns hanging around?
It's too dark, you cannot see.
Unlucky.
So with my
But-
8, oh no, that was for something else.
With your 8, you feel there's no reason to doubt her. Like she doesn't seem like she's trying to force anything out or trying to be deceptive by any means.
Okay, so we go see Mr. Horseman further down the cave.
Yes, he took his stuff and he moved a couple levels down in the cave. Like he might be able to tell you more. He knows more about the goings on of this place.
This is some Made in Abyss shit right here.
Oh, true.
But I'm telling you, my Billy boy is innocent. And
Oh.
I'm really counting on you guys to set the record straight.
I mean, you could always go and claim credit for it so they stop harassing your kid.
Well, he said he'd pay us money to clear his name, so we intend to do it. Will you offer us more money to do a better job?
I have nothing
Nice.
to give. All of my funds are sort of tied up in this joint bank account that my soon-to-be ex-husband and I are sharing.
So
Well, a horse delinquent's mother, or a llama delinquent's mother, I think we'll go see Horstad. Have a lovely day. I start to follow Diogenes. Or I don't need to roll anything.
That's true. Okay, so
Man, my ass really itches.
you guys go further down the cave.
I don't know if
yeah,
you guys
I'm
do,
just
but we
following.
might.
I'm trying my best to follow, yes.
Okay.
Watch
so
out for the trail.
roll to see how quickly you guys walk through this
Pretty
cave.
sure I'm just walking in the trail.
9.
I'm not going very fast. I got a 4.
Oh, yes, the power walking stat again. I got a 6.
I got a 7 or no, that's a 1. I got a 7 in total.
7 on a 6-sided die.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Amazing.
Cinder the
That doesn't make
Untarnished
sense.
is sort of impatiently walking ahead of you guys as you two are going rather slowly, philosophizing and talking about logic and numbers
Peace.
and whatnot. And you're just sort of in between trying to figure out if you know what's real or and what's not at this point.
Where am I?
Okay, so you guys eventually make your way deeper down into the caves, and you hear a braying in the distance.
Oh no,
I get startled.
I don't like horses.
You do get startled, and you let out a pleasant rose-smelling tune.
Hey, Horstad, we need help you settle up with llama wife so we could get paid.
What is this here?
Are you Mr. Horseman, the llama mom's wife? Are you stepdad to Billy?
Mr. Horseman was my father. Please call me Mr. Horseman.
So are you half horse and half llama?
I am neither llama nor man. I am all horse. I once was in love with a beautiful llama maiden, but time has shown me that she's naggy, and I really don't like that very much. So we're getting a separation.
Do you care about your son, Billy?
Billy is not my son. He can stay in jail for all I care.
How did you know he was in jail?
Well, that's not very nice,
Give me a logic
Mr.
check.
Horseman.
That is
Nice.
9 plus 2, 11.
So you know that he probably would not know about the arrest because news doesn't travel very fast to the mushroom caves. So you find that very suspicious.
You're sus.
So I beg your pardon, sir.
Why do you say this horse is sus?
Horstad is sus. How do you know that Billy was arrested?
Oh, that's a good question.
I've got my ear on things. I hear. I have ears.
Does this
I'm a
horse
horse.
actually have ears? He seems to be trying to convince himself that he has ears.
Give me a perception check.
He doesn't have ears.
Yeah, that's an 8. I'll use a two inspiration points.
Okay, so you can tell that by the way he's trying to convince, he actually does not have ears.
So how's he hearing?
Pure luck.
Yeah, he's doing very well at guessing what you guys are saying, but he
good
does
at
not
reading lips.
actually have ears.
Lip reading. Well, it'll be easy to keep secrets.
Well, you scallywags better go about your day. I have business to attend to. Yes, I have very important matters to attend to.
What would it take for you to settle up with Llama Lady? We need to get paid.
I am trying to do so with most haste. She is being stingy and wanting to keep some of that money, though. The money that I worked hard to earn.
What do you do for work?
I do horse things.
What kind of horse things? Like, do you mow people's lawns? Do you just walk around and
I
like
bray
eat
and
their-
I whinny.
Oh,
That doesn't really make money, Mister.
It means he's a horse breeder, for God's sake. I'll say it out loud.
oh,
A horse gigolo.
I do have a show that I put on. I've got one trick that's worked me, that's
He's
helped
a
me
drag
well throughout
racer.
my life.
Oh, pony show.
I've been known to be a one-trick pony, but it's a very good trick.
Can we see the trick?
You will have to pay me first.
I don't have any money. I think you should just show
Well-
us the trick.
Go ahead and give me a social skills check.
Social skills.
Like I have no help in social skills.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
That's a 10. That's 4.
That one does
Taking
really
the
look
one
like
is a
a
7.
It does.
A 7 on a 6-sided die. I love it.
And every time I look at it, I'm gonna think that.
As long as the mushroom cave in the native tongue isn't called Tijuana.
He says, I do not make money by doing my trick for free. Be gone with you. I have matters to attend.
Oh,
And
Can I
Okay.
like with cat like Grace like jump on his back?
yeah, so you all get the feeling that he turns his horse back on you. Not that you can actually see. But okay, give me a dexterity check.
Okay, 9 plus 1 is 10.
All right, you do successfully jump onto his back.
I got a 9.
You're also trying to jump onto his back?
Yeah.
And what did you roll for?
I didn't roll.
I would like to be hypercritical of him and see if there's any sort of anything that would help.
Okay.
We got a 4 plus 1, 5.
Okay.
No, sorry.
So you do continue to believe that he is suspicious, but you don't really know what else to think about it beyond that.
Yeah, sorry. Don't know anything else about the sus horse dad.
He's an earless horse who seems really sus. And you both jump onto his back.
Yes.
He and what did
Break
you
a
roll?
roll.
I got a 9.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you successfully jump onto his back. You try to jump onto his back and you hit him, but you don't really hold on. You just slide to the ground. You do throw him off balance though, and he accidentally kicks you in the face and stumbles forward. Go ahead and take a point of damage. But this horseman is going down.
Horseman keeps going down.
And so he is face down. You got a foot in your face. You're on his back. And he just starts like kicking and going wildly and trying to buck you off. Go ahead and give me another dexterity check.
Ooh, that was a 6.
That was a 6.
Yeah, that was a fail.
All right. He bucks you off and you hit the ground and take a point of damage. And he say, I will not be ridden so indignantly. I will be gone. Good day to you. And he starts making his way out of the cave briskly. He's walking really fast.
We don't do something, I don't get paid.
Lasso.
We can get paid in mushrooms.
Do you have a rope?
We didn't do inventory.
Would your character have a rope?
She's an exterminator, so if
A
she,
ball of yarn.
she's a cat.
A thick
All right,
ball
go
of yarn
ahead
that can
and give
hold
me a
cat,
luck roll to
maybe.
see if you brought your ball of yarn.
Oh, 10, 11.
Okay, so you remember, you pull this ball of yarn out of your pocket. You tie a lasso real quick. Go ahead and
I feel like accidentally hang the horse or something. It's gonna be horrible.
give me a timing check.
I think this will
Yeah.
So
set
just
us up.
flat.
Set his son up.
8.
Step-
Flat 8. I will spend my 2 inspo points to make that a 10.
All right.
Knave.
So you tie a really, really solid lasso knot, and twirling this yarn around, this really light yarn, and nobody thinks it's gonna make it, but you let loose with just the greatest. You timed it so perfectly that it just gently floats through the air, riding upon the air current, and it just gently just goes around and you pull it tight.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere.
Okay, he is braying indignantly and
What is
being
the
very
tension strength
uncooperative,
of
but
this
he
yarn?
is he's lassoed in place.
Mr. Horseman, you seem really suspicious. Are you the one that drugged us and tried to blame your son in order to like get back at your naggy ex?
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking was going on here.
Go ahead and give me a social skills.
Oh, I got -2 to that.
Oh no.
9 -2 is a 7.
He's like, I will not unveil my plots to you. Let me go this instant.
That's so
Well,
funny.
perjury isn't a crime, so yeah, you did do it. I'm gonna accuse him.
Okay. You accuse him.
I'm gonna go tell the pigs on him.
He's like, you have no facts, you have no evidence.
Yeah, and I also got no guilt either.
Well, neither do I.
I hear that they'll harass you indefinitely.
No one wants to be harassed.
I do. It's good, and you know what?
They're gonna make your shit smell like roses as I follow my trail out to the police.
Okay, he starts headed back towards the police. What are you guys doing?
I'm walking forward straight through the.
I don't have much of a reason to be in the cave if I don't get paid. I mean, if we intimidate this horse by trying to take him to the police, we have him bound. You could just try to drag him out to the police.
True.
Say like, this is Billy's dad, he's in on it.
All right, you guys want to drag the horse out of the caves?
Can I roll perception to see if I can see in this cave now? Or
Guys adjusted.
yeah,
Just
do my eyes adjust?
well,
Chromatic dark.
you
Or is that
will.
like
You
pretty?
are technically blind in the cave, so
Oh.
we'll see if you can get like a daredevil hearing sense type.
Oh,
Of thing.
nice.
Give me a perception check.
Some luck. Wait, let me eat a mushroom.
Yeah, go ahead and eat a mushroom.
A non-poisonous one or a non.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last poison serum that I have, and I'm gonna eat one of my mushrooms.
Okay, so you eat the mushroom, you take the poison cure, and the darkness slowly turns into grayscale as you see in perfect black and white in the cave. But you feel an odd anxiety about speaking, and you've become mute now.
Oh no.
So you can see in the dark, but you're mute.
God.
That's
Make
some
it very-
monkeypox shit right there.
Very hard for us to locate him.
So he knows where you guys are, but you guys will have to do like a really good perception check to see if you can hear the sloth man walking in the dark.
I will
Should-
follow them because I can no longer speak, and that saddens me.
Should need be. Claw at the ground once for yes and twice for no.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
South Park's great.
Yes, yes.
All right, so give me anyone who's trying to drag the horse out of the caves. Give me an athletics check.
I was just scooting.
Kind of just watching.
7.
Feeling
I
like
mean-
this horse is getting pretty hungry.
It looks like she's got it under control. I'm just following.
All right, so you manage to drag the horse along through the cave, but it's incredibly exhausting doing it all by yourself.
Fuckers.
And so you do manage to get the horse to the police station, but by the time you've done it, you've taken 1 point of damage due to exhaustion.
I feel like we would have passed the llama lady, but doesn't matter.
She spat at the horse guy as you drug him past.
Yeah.
Can I do a luck roll to see if I can rummage through some trash cans and stuff to see if I can find some materials to create a new lucky serum for my mushy poison?
Go ahead, and as you're digging through the trash, give me a serum making check.
Okay. I got a 9 in total.
A 9 in total.
Yes.
All right. So you're gathering parts together and you find like 2 of the 3 things that you need to make the vial, but you can't find the 3rd component. So you have a partially made vial.
Oh,
So it's not actually going to have any effect yet, but it's
Okay.
almost done.
it's almost done.
You almost have another serum vial.
All right.
I scoop my way into the police station, still IBSing everywhere.
You
But it smells like roses.
It smells like roses.
scented trail of dog shit
I like to imagine.
everywhere you go.
We found the person who kidnapped us.
We would like to make a trade, a horse dad for Billy.
He says, "What? Oh, I've never done such things. How you can't prove it?"
I just start
Hurrah.
scraping on the ground wildly, saying yes over and over.
Go ahead and give me a social skills check.
That's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
So people can tell that you feel very strongly about something. Just clawing the ground over and over. The pig's like, "Hey, what's with this guy? He's just clawing the ground over here. What's going on?"
Sparks flying everywhere.
We have the real kidnapper.
What do you mean the real kidnapper?
It was Mr. McHorseface.
Mr. McHorseface wasn't at this crime scene whenever we found you guys.
It's because he's a good criminal. I use logic.
Okay, you go ahead and give me a logic roll.
10.
Like, well, that does make sense. But that doesn't change the fact that Billy was at the scene of the crime the whole time.
Could his stepfather not have told him to go there and like play or whatever so that Billy would be at the scene of the crime?
That's
And-
part of being a good criminal.
Yes, what's the word I'm looking for?
Frank,
Notice that.
scapegoat.
A scapegoat. He wanted a scapegoat because Mr. Horseman
Scapegoat.
is trying to divorce Billy's mother and wants her bank account
But
because
this kid's not a goat, he's a llama.
I wish to point out the logic in that, the flaw, I guess, with it's basically, I want to lay out the case.
All
Just
right, so
based on the little information we have, I want to go for it and say, like, you know what, this is how Horstad did it.
I like to assist.
all right.
While they're doing this, I walk up to the.
Even if it's not true, that's not the important.
That's not true.
So
That's right.
go ahead and use either logic or flaw spotting to either build a case or tear apart the current case.
I walk up to a wall and.
And
stretch
he
the
will
words.
assist, that'll give you +2.
What do you want to do? Tear apart the current case? I feel like it'd be better to build a case against the Horstad.
Yeah, we're gonna build a case
A
against
better
the
case
horse.
for the Horstad.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Do I have, am I rolling for logic too, or just adding 2 to
We're
his?
just adding 2 to his
Okay.
in addition to his modifier.
So I got 8 + 2, that's 10.
And my 2 makes 12.
Oh, that's.
All right, so you lay out the fact that Billy's claiming innocence, that he had no idea what was going on. The horseman does seem rather sus. Says he has an ear to things despite having no ears, and somehow knew that Billy was arrested despite him not having been able to know that. It's like, well, you do make a good point, but that doesn't change the fact that Mr. Horseman here is a very big donor to our police fund.
He is also funner to harass than Billy.
That he is. He tried riding on his back.
just
Fantastic
think
time.
if you harass him, maybe he'll try to give you more money to stop harassing him.
Oh,
Go ahead and give me a social skills check on that.
Me?
Yes.
Shit.
I'm gonna scratch the words.
5
no
minus
rank
2.
Billy into the wall.
5 minus 2 is 3. It's like, well,
Oh, there's the idea. Writing.
it does seem like he would be fun to harass, but we could just harass both of them.
Classic.
Mr. Horseman, give us more money not to harass you. I would, but my funds are tied up right now. And at
And divorce with Billy's mom.
that point, Porcupine lawyer walks in. He's like, actually, Mr. Horseman, sir, we got the whole thing settled away. You're each getting half. And that's the facts of the matter.
Well, time to go back in the cave and get Billy's money.
Woo.
I'm gonna rummage through some more trash cans and see if I can find the final component of the serum.
All right, you do manage to find the final serum. They do turn to harassing the horseman Billy is not as harassed anymore, but they're still kind of harassing because they still think he was definitely involved in the case.
Get that llama mom and that llama boy money
And to celebrate, I'm gonna eat another mushroom.
and solve that mystery.
like that.
Solve that mystery.
All right, so Billy does have a criminal record, though no charges, so he's just going to get harassed by the police for the rest of his life, but not as badly, thanks to you guys. As a result, he gives you some of his money, but is not entirely satisfied with the outcome, so you only get half of the pay. And the llama mom is happy that you got the Mr. Horseman harassed forever, so she also gives you guys some payment for that.
Their son harassed less.
Your
Cool.
son is harassed less, yes. So, yeah,
Nice.
case closed.
Case closed.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Getting a C in college.
Hey, C's get degrees
C's get, D's get
That's
diplomas and C's get degrees.
and double D's get your extra credit.
Nice. That's true. I've seen